like there's another event going on at the Court of Fontaine! Look at that! Roadside
Is this really okay?
I told you I could do it using the leftover.
No, not at all. I'm just in shock, that's all. So
Wait, isn't that Chiori? She's... Oh, you've got a point.
I'm a woman of my word. If I say I can do... Now, remember to not fold the gown.
Oh, I'll try my best. Once he sees me in this, his jaw is gonna drop straight to the floor.
Chiori, you're actually at your shop today!
Is that really so shocking? Anything you're looking for today? A custom design?
Hey, Paimon's not a kid!
Oh. That.
Are there any fun and popular...
Ugh, Fashion Week.
Will you be showing off some of your designs?
Of course. Come to think of it, it was also at a previous fashion...
Aren't you pretty much an established name now?
Yeah, that's not quite how it... Why would anyone, in the end, fashion is just a representation.
Huh. All that complicated...
Absolutely. The design's about...
Ooh, are you using...
Well, I still have a certain partiality.
Oh, Paimon gets...
Ugh,
We're a long way from Inazuma.
no need to worry. I've already...
Excuse me! Coming through! Coming through! Chiori, your shipment's here. I know it's quite late, so I'm...
Deep breaths, Kirara.
Oh, so Kirara's the courier you were talking about.
Oh, hey, Traveler and Paimon. Fancy seeing you here in Fontaine. It's been a while. Wait a second. This is the second time that you've seen me flub a delivery job now, isn't it? Oh, you somehow always happen to catch me off my game, huh?
So, what was the holdup? Sailing delays, bad weather?
Huh? No, nothing like that. I just ran into a bit of trouble, that's all.
Bandits, then? Or treasure hoarders? A few run-ins on the road aren't usually enough to give you any trouble.
Well, I didn't run into anyone exactly. I just got a little lost.
Keeping you honest as always, I see.
All right. I was stopped by a... They were a little different from the ones I...
So it was a target...
I got this...
My fabric shipment?
Yeah, they said that I could go as long as I left the goods with them.
Oh, are you okay?
I'm good.
Well, it's not completely out. Is there something else that you're keeping from...
Huh?
Perhaps I need to reconsider how many stars to give you in my review.
You always know how to get me, Chiori. Alright, I'll talk. So, I kinda wanted to know why anyone would one of the bandits had a loose tongue, which saved me some time. He said that a certain... And who might... Chiori?
I appreciate your... Anyone that dares to mess with one of my friends...
Alright. The guy...
Uter. Know that...
Well, that's exactly...
So you both know this Uter?
Through Chiori's complaints about...
So...
A rival is what you call someone who fights. Uter, however, just has... I've already warned him before to compete with me fair and square. But I guess he prefers playing dirty. Well...
Wait, Chiori, where are you going?
To teach someone a lesson.
Chiori!
And she's gone.
Oh no. What should we do?
You seem concerned.
Well, she's always been the type of traveler. Paimon, could you go after her and...
Yeah, we'll take good care of Chiori.
To be honest...
Any chance you're on the clock, office?
Nothing good ever come. Oh? And I see the Traveler and Paimon are here too.
Chevras, we meet again.
Well, things have been fine on my end. I suppose the trade-off is that I'm now constantly getting...
Well, you were one of the leading roles after all.
So, did something happen?
Indeed it did. I'll need you to come with me.
I only ever hear that phrase from you. Usually I'm the one asking people to do that.
Well, are you coming?
Not before I know what you're planning.
Have I ever made a bad call?
The better question is, have you ever made... Are you sure this is something you should be telling the captain?
Neither.
Are you planning to?
Not if I can help it.
All right. Where is...
Follow me.
Just promise you'll start trying to keep yourself out of trouble.
Well, when trouble stops coming my way, I'll be sure to get on that. This should be the place.
You know, Chevraz, Paimon gets the sense...
It's just as Chiori said.
Does Chiori often need your help?
I'd say it's mutual. The uniform, the musket, but put them in a clothing boutique.
Oh, is it because they're trying to show off or something?
Yep. People are vain creatures. As a result, Chiori op...
You scratch my back and...
Exactly. I'm also... And in some very rare cases, I'm... So, who got on her case this time?
Oh, so this is what happened.
Huh? Uter?
You've heard of him?
Yep. He's made trouble for Chiori several times, so he's back at it.
Whoa, what?
I just meant that Uter's done for.
Sure.
Because this is probably...
What are you doing? Stay away from me!
Has anyone ever taught you the definition of stupidity?
Huh?
Stupidity is doing the same meaningless thing over and over again. It appears you've forgotten what I told you before. So, allow me to refresh your memory. Lay off the dirty tricks! Oh, and if you dare lay your hands on my friend again, you can expect a far less pleasant landing next time.
Ahem. Chiori?
Officer, an assault's in progress! Please, officer, you've got to do something!
Of course. I'll do my utmost to investigate the situation. Unfortunately, I was chatting with this traveler and seemed to have missed what happened. Not to worry, though. If you'd allow me to search the scene, I'm sure I'll be able to collect some...
Forget it.
Ms. Chiori, I must also ask you to refrain from engaging...
Apologies, officer. I guess...
You...
Is there anything else either of you have to say for yourselves?
That's all from me.
We'll see about that.
Whoa, that scared the heck out of...
You're too kind.
Now's not the time to be accepting compliments. What happened to...
Oh, not if I could I started with a verbal warning.
Insults and threats so bad that he deserved to be
Believe it or not, they were...
You could have reported him...
Oh, I will. But I don't want anything else to happen during Fontaine Fashion Week. Oh, that reminds me.
What a shame. I believe you've already used...
Have I? Well,
Don't you think you're maxed?
I always pay you back in information. It's just like you said. We're back.
You were gone for an awfully long time.
There's nothing to worry about.
Sorry.
What are you talking about? The next time you need to leave this with that sort of escort. I'm being serious. You know me.
Wait, you don't mean...
I've already spoken to the captain of the Special Patrol. As discussed, the patrol's going to take a small...
There's really no need. I'm just...
Well, you certainly shouldn't count on such... It'll also show those guys what'll happen to those who dare to mess with my friend.
Well, if you think it's a good idea, Traveler...
Well, with the bad guys out of the way and your goods safely delivered, everything should...
I believe so. I'll try to churn out a few more...
Paimon's gonna take a guess and...
But of course, they supply... That's also why...
But isn't your brand already really famous, Chiori?
Even so, I would've...
Well...
Then it's still not famous enough. My goal is...
All of it? Your business...
Wait, would that mean I could just go to any...
Alternatively, of course.
Well, if that's your dream, Chiori, then we should... Oh, what is it? What is it?
Why don't you come to my shop tomorrow and model for me?
Oh, so we get to try on some of it?
Seeing them off the rack will also give me the chance to make some small adjustments.
Sounds easy enough.
No need. We've already booked them on. If you like them, though. Feel free.
Ooh, sounds great! Paimon was...
Then we have a deal. You'll model some for...
Yep, sounds good. Wait.
Did you read the paper today?
Chiori, we're here!
You're here early. I haven't even opened the shop yet.
Wait, has Kirara left already?
Yep, with the Special Patrol.
Did everything go all right?
I believe so. The way they marched forward with Kirara in the center, you'd think she was some sort of VIP. They took care to clear the path beforehand as well. I even heard that Navia decided out of the...
Sounds like Navia really...
My thoughts exactly.
You know, now that you mention Navia...
I suppose that's why we're such good friends. Navia has a certain resilience about her. That same spirit is the true vision of...
It's like finding the perfect brand and...
Indeed. Customers pay attention.
Huh. And here Paimon thought all...
Fashion is about more than just look...
Oh yeah. Come on, let's get down to business.
Indeed. Give me a moment while I
Set them up.
just carefully organize the ready to...
Whoa, there sure is a lot.
Well then, I'll leave the displays to you.
So, we just need to put all the clothes with similar styles together, right?
Ugh, you didn't get bought out by my competitors, did you? Ugh, this arrangement, it's... Never mind. It might... Anyway, over here, stand still. I'll take your measurements first.
Excuse me, Miss Chiori.
Oh, good morning, Leanne. How have you been recently? Your gown will be ready next week, so there's no need to...
Oh, no. But you can keep the deposit, of course. I know you can't return any materials you've...
Don't worry about the materials. I'm more It's all right. I'm not trying to make things...
Thank you.
Don't worry about it. Just let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Is it just Paimon, or was she acting a bit strange to...
It's not a big deal. These things happen every once in a while. A family emergency, an important payday falling through, love... Judging from the look on her face...
Well, guess this means you'll have...
That's true. Come.
Is Miss Chiori in?
I am. How can I help you?
I'd like to return this item.
Oh, could I ask why?
It's just, not to my liking. You said I—
Is there something about it that didn't meet your expectations? Are the sleeves—
No need. You don't have to concern yourself with that.
And I'd be happy to process that.
Is Chiori here? I'd like to return my outfit.
Another one?
Is there some sort of new calamity coming that I haven't heard about? Another— Surely the entire population of—
What kind of rags are you trying to sell us, huh? The way I see it, this shop is nothing more than a black market front run by a bunch—
Please calm down, sir.
What is it?
Haven't you heard? Chioria Boutique has been exposed for having close ties with criminals. It's all over the paper.
And just who is it that dares to throw that
Well, you tell us. The fabrics you've got here, they're all sourced—
I've been transparent about my materials from the very beginning. I've already proved if a little hearsay and baseless slander are enough to convince—
You—
Off!
Miss Chiori?
Go outside and help these customers with their return requests. There's no need to ask them why. We'll refund them at the purchase price.
Alright.
And once you're done, put up the sign that says we're closed for the day.
Got it.
Chiori.
They couldn't be more fabricated if you tried. No need to worry about them. I'm sure they'll go away on their own in a few days. The real goal here is to divert my attention away from Fashion Week.
If you say so, but
The best way to respond to public skepticism?
Miss Chiori, bad news!
Oh, for the love of... Can a woman not get a moment of...
It's our accessories supplier. They just sent word that they'll no longer be able to supply us during fashion.
What? No accessories?
Yes, that's what their messenger said.
And what about the models we asked them to book for?
I think they'll.
even the suppliers believe those.
Is the messenger still...
No, they've already left.
So, no accessories means.
Not just that. It means no gems, ribbon.
But if you take those away, does that mean you won't?
Alof, you stay and watch the shop.
Yeah, and we can vouch for you too.
Thank you. In that case, please come with me.
By the way, we really are just going to talk, right?
Of course. I wouldn't do anything to one of my business partners, especially when a reasonable conversation should suffice.
Who is it?
Venger, We've worked together all these years. The least you could do is allow me a face-to-face conversation.
Straightforward as all.
And when has following convention ever... I don't like to waste my time on baseless lies and speculation.
You're right. I only subscribe.
So, these rumors. The Steambird was the one that published them?
No, not at all.
Well then, there you go. Those sort of headlines become old news.
You would think that. Someone paid off the tabloids to publish the same article.
Every house? That means
It seems your rival will.
What sort of photo?
A photo of you beating.
yesterday. Wait, that.
Ucher again.
Here, I've got a copy. See for yourselves.
owns the true Chioria boutique, relying on its close...
I don't know what happened, and I don't want to comment on things that I didn't see with my own eyes. Still,
Yeah, he was the one who started it!
I appreciate you standing up for me, Paimon.
that's right. The court of public opinion.
But that was so long ago.
In the world of fashion, they claim that most of your clientele...
The absurdity. I don't even...
Well, maybe your clientele are criminals. Maybe but with the way this article...
Venger.
But I'm no longer that... I'd be perfectly happy to work with you again.
I... understand.
Let me offer you a piece of advice, Chiori.
You're free to wait things out, Venger. I'll make my own...
Have you ever thought...
Have you ever thought maybe this attitude of mine is precisely what paved the way?
Fair enough. Then, I suppose all there's left to say is...
Understood. Take care.
So,
Without the accessories, I can no longer...
how could they do this?
Public opinion has never been about... I should have...
Well, guess all we can do is just head back for now.
Traveler, Paimon!
Charlotte, what are you doing here?
Looking for you, of course. Did you see those fashion tabloids this morning?
You mean that sorry excuse?
You too, huh? Whoever wrote that article must have... Miss Chiori doesn't deserve to suffer.
That's great! With your help, we might be able to get some people.
It's my pleasure. I've met Miss... She was the one who made the hat in time. Speaking of Miss Chiori...
She was just...
If you ask me, I think Chioria Boutique is done for.
I mean, what did they expect? Engaging with criminals behind their customers' backs.
They kept up a solid front, though. I've even bought from them before. Really? How was it? The owner was plenty fierce, that's for sure. Makes sense if she regularly deals with criminals, I guess. I've got the chills just thinking about it.
Between flavor and nutrition.
Oh no, we've... Did you hear what...
Miss Chiori doesn't often appear in public or give a lot of interviews. It's also true that her way of...
Oh, this is all Tear's fault! Wait a second.
That would only make the situation worse for her.
You've got a point. Elaf, we're back! Oh, who's this?
Ah, this is Miss Letitia. She's also here to see Miss Chiori.
Oh, you were the one who came to collect the wedding dress yesterday, right?
Oh, no, not at all. I'm just here to thank her. And so you've come across that article as well.
Yeah, you probably don't know this. But
What?
my fiancé owns a small business. It doesn't bring in a lot of mora, but we get by. After he proposed, he probably noticed how often I talk.
And then?
And then something happened to the business.
But didn't Chiori say she was able to...
Yes. When I came to, she heard me out, and then told me not to worry.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
It is good. It's just...
What a shame. He's not supposed to see it until the wedding day.
Well, see, that wasn't... He's seen a lot of wedding dresses in his time doing business.
Huh? So wait.
Yeah. Miss Chiori covered...
Miss Letitia, I'd really like to use your story for a...
Huh? Well, if...
I think it'd go a long way. Your real
Hey, Olaf!
Huh?
Well, we were...
Oh! I remembered. In that case, why don't we split up? I'll continue it.
All right, sounds good. Chiori?
Uh-huh. How did you know?
She did. We were just looking for you at the shop and
I'm not upset. I just wanna sit here with me? The view's quite stunning. Don't worry. I'll catch you if you fall.
Alright, don't mind if we do.
Well, how does it feel?
This place is pretty great.
Right? It's quiet and open.
Yeah, it's important to take yourself
I didn't grow up in a very strict I would get together with the other children to climb trees and explore.
Whoa, Paimon would have never
But even as rambunctious as I was, when it came to needlework, it was as if I discovered a whole new world. My parents noticed, and they sent me to study.
You were that misbehaved.
I wasn't misbehaved, exactly. I just, on top of that... Anyway, a few incidents later...
No wonder you left Inazuma.
I was angry and frustrated. So, before I...
Well, that's a great dream.
After that, I came all the way to the court of Fontaine. I had a lot of fun starting out. Sure, I had a far more naive... Of course, as I spent more and more time in the industry, I learned no... Oh, you mean Letitia? Yeah, she did mention that. Who would have thought? Alright, that's enough sightseeing for one day. Time to come up with a way out of this mess.
Ooh, looks like you've...
Back? It was never gone to begin with. I did...
Paimon thinks we should look for evidence that Uter wrote that up. Charlotte's already working on an article to address...
I don't like duking it out in the press. I know where Uter's clothing factory...
Sounds good. Well, as for Fashion Week...
Huh? When did this become an...
but you're
Well, it's true that I haven't quite figured out... To tell you the truth, even here in Fontaine, thinking about all that, I just... can't...
What?
The sea... Come.
Chiori! Wait, hold up! Chiori, why did you just jump into the sea all of a sudden?
Paimon, what do you think is the most beautiful thing in the sea?
A Lumitoile? Or a pearl, maybe? Oh, coral's pretty too. Oh, Paimon gets it now! You want to use things like that as the accessories for your designs!
Well, now that you hit the nail on the head, help me grab some, would you?
Leave it to us! Be enough, right? Paimon picked all the prettiest ones in this area. Chiori, will these do? Great! So are we gonna head back now and make some new designs?
Yes, but don't forget. Okay, we've got the materials for the accessories.
You mean we have to start from scratch? Will there be...
I should be able to make it.
Oh no, skipping out on sleep is not...
Ganyu? Who's that?
A friend of ours who does... Well, anyway, sleep...
Well, I can't argue with you there. All this
What else can we help with?
I suppose all there's left to do is...
You got it!
You heard me. Tear them all up. When I went to that first fashion week, I had to make something work, so I took... If it worked back then, why not?
But you worked so...
I know. That's why I refused to...
Okay.
No need to be nervous. I won't hold it against you. Of course, if anyone dared to tear up one of my... Just this once, though. I think I can make an exception. Go ahead and tear them up. Think of it as a good way to vent your emotions. Good job. That should do it.
Chiori, are you alright? Sorry for taking so long. I got caught up and... Whoa. What happened to your shop? Who did this? Those monsters. Slandering you in the papers wasn't enough for them, was it? Give me their names. Since they're all too eager to tear up other people's clothes, I think it's about time the Spina di Rosula return the favor.
Maybe you should calm down a bit first, 'cause you see,
Huh?
Ugh, what is this, a soap opera? I was the one who asked the traveler to tear up the outfits. We need all the fabric and accessories we can get.
Oh, so that's what happened.
Navia sure is scary when she's...
If there's one thing I can't stand, it's a false accusation. No one's gonna orchestrate some...
You and Chiori are really...
Of course! Everyone knows that Chiori makes the most gorgeous outfits and...
Now, if only you'd give me the contract.
As if you'd plus. With how much your intel has helped us out in the past...
If I had it my way, it would be the other way around.
Anyway, we both know why I'm...
If it's not too much trouble, can I borrow some...
Oh, no problem. I've got a few of those. When are you going to get started?
Actually...
Ask away.
Oh, and Traveler and Paimon, could you help me pass word to Linny and Lynette? I'll need...
I'm done with my interview! Has Miss Chiori made it back yet?
Oh! Who did this? Give me names! I'll make sure every last one lands a full feature...
Not this again.
Meow.
It's you. One second. You made me jump there. I thought they'd finally caught me. Well, my heart rate did. Jumped up a little. Objectively speaking, half an hour ago, I was at Hotel de Boer for a drinks reception. Probably because... Is that so surprising? We took all the kids from the House of the Hearth. Anyway, it just so happened that a director called... Yep, you nailed it. In fact, the show's called The Lost Puppet. Art is not comprehended by the mind, but felt in the... At the drinks reception, everyone... But being the center of attention is true. The other thing is... Some... Oh, sorry, Bonnie. No, we just met. We bumped into... Well, it'd be kind of... Yeah, that's right. Nope. Her stomach's been growling a lot. But the rest... Well, it's fine. He got... Poof! A photometer. It looks pretty over the top. The way it works is... Well, for example, I just have to believe...
Huh. I didn't like that. Was I using it wrong? Clearly, there's some design flaws to iron out. Let's see... 4. Well, the cards fell on... If you want to get the right answer... So, to put it another way... If... Or... Thank you. Here, take the faith... Also... Back to the drinks reception. Nope, I said it with... Besides, the drinks reception is... I might get sued for breach of contract. One other thing. Do you want to come with me? Mm-hmm.
You're both here!
A moment later and you'd have missed us.
We read the article in the papers. We were just about to go. She helped design a number of our costumes in the past and even sponsored one of our performances.
Oh, perfect! She was the one who sent us!
In that case, I assume...
Okay, so it's like...
Is that all we'll need to do?
Should be a piece of cake for the two of us.
Paimon's glad to hear it! Well then, guess it's about time we go and... Chiori said we shouldn't disturb her over...
But the show's in another 2 days, isn't it?
Well, according to her, she wants to
A two-pronged approach?
Courtesy first, confrontation second?
Yeah, something like that.
Understood. Then we'll have faith in her decision. We'll go...
Alright, we're counting on you! Okay, then let's also do as Chiori said, and meet up with her at Uther's factory in 2 days. Oh, Paimon sure hopes she won't...
Guess we can rest a bit.
Changing times.
Oh, you're here.
Chiori! How are the new...
Just a few steps left now.
Wow, that's cutting it real...
Don't worry. I have no intention of giving
Okay, Paimon totally gets that this is all his...
His factory is usually open to the... We're just curious customers after all.
Well, when you...
Anyway, Uther's factory is right over there. Let's hurry up.
Why would he open a factory over there?
We have different marketing strategies.
Alright.
You make a good point.
What is the situation?
We're in. There really is nobody here.
Welcome, dear visitors.
Oh, Paimon nearly fell out of the air. What is that thing?
A mechanical guide. They usually use a recorded tape to give you a tour of the factory.
Please, follow me, dear guests. First stop on our tour is a look at the gradual evolution of our clothing brand. After that, we welcome you to peruse our most popular styles.
Huh. Lothair seems to be doing pretty well for himself, doesn't he? Why would he feel the need to bother you when he could just focus on improving his own brand?
This is the studio where our designs are made. Please, take a look around at your leisure.
Yep, this seems like Lothair's workspace, all right. Let's see what we can find.
These are the fitting rooms. Please use them at your leisure.
Huh? There seems to be something in this fitting room. Why did the door just close?
Hold on tight, Paimon.
Ah! Why is it moving?
It seems to have stopped.
Where did this thing take us?
It seems like we're someplace deeper inside the factory.
Look out! There are guards here! Prepare to be blown away!
Let's...
Come on! We can do it! This place is filled.
Look over there.
Ooh, that water looks super nasty. Oh, Paimon can smell the stench from...
And I was the one using unsafe materials, Uter.
So he was actually the one who opened an underground...
No wonder his clothes always felt weird to the touch. He's been using all manner of tricks here in a bid to...
Should the...
Never mind issues with shrinking and...
That's terrifying. This way he won't be able to try and deny anything in court. Huh? Doesn't look like there's a path here.
Follow me.
place seems like some kind of warehouse. Ugh, and it stinks too. Huh? What's going on? Our way in's been blocked.
Seems like he knew we'd be coming.
You did say he knew you really well, didn't you?
Yes. And that's because...
But you're practically a...
When I first came to Fontaine, we were both fledgling designers who longed to gain a foothold in the world of fashion. In the beginning, we both wanted to make clothes that would stand out from the butt with every criticism we received. Finally, right before Fashion Week, he came to the conclusion, for my part,
You received the acclaim of all Fontaine.
I don't know the exact details.
He's just jealous of...
Well, let's focus on getting out of here first. Missing the show is as good as letting him win.
There are some control panels over there. Oh, that doesn't seem to have done anything. Maybe try the next one? That didn't do anything either.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode. Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
Lend me a hand.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode. Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode. Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
Look over there. Seems like there's a way out.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode. Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode. Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
Yep.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
We finally made it out. Why does it feel like the movement patterns of those mechs have changed?
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders initiating shutdown procedure. Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders initiating shutdown procedure.
Tacky.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders initiating shutdown procedure. Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders initiating shutdown procedure. Warning. Warning.
nasty place. Let's take this evidence and get out of here. Finally, the entrance! At last!
Oh, those chambers couldn't hold you, I see.
We've collected a bunch of evidence on all the nasty
The evidence on your person, you mean? What ma-
More mechanical guards? Really?
Oh, but this is...
What? Destroying Chioria?
Proving that fashion, it...
You know what your
Spare me the lecture, why don't you? Sooner or...
fashion is about aspiring to...
Well, once the people witness their former darling's spectacular fall, they'll understand how laughable that ideal...
That's what you've been trying to...
He realized long ago how utterly
You gave up on your dream. But that wasn't it. You think you understand. This whole thing.
pathetic. What?
You're right. But more pitiful still.
You...
Yeah, just leave this guy to us!
No, you go instead.
But he has a gun!
It'll be fine. Just go to the venue and tell I'll deal with him. Some lessons...
Catch up with us soon!
Trying to leave, are we?
I've held back all this time because of our past partnership, Uter. But all that changed after our...
Still trying...
No matter what you've been through, if I may borrow the words... allow me to show you.
The Chioria brand represents more than a person or a trademark. It's a way of life.
Greetings, friends at Fontaine Fashion Week. Please feast your eyes on the extravaganza that Chioria Boutique has prepared for you today.
Brilliant, dazzling, and wholly unique. And most importantly,
An enduring, never-say-die spirit. That's the true meaning of the Chioria brand. And now, let's welcome the thundering seamstress, Miss Chiori herself!
Did Chiori not...
Lights! Cameras! Over here, please!
Let the show begin!
the world may change, fashion along with it, but Chioria will remain the same. No challenge is too great. Chioria caters to no one. Not even the times. Rather, Chioria will always lead the fashion of our time. Finally, let's not forget. Only those who do not give up on their dreams are worthy of this brand. Well then, I suppose all that's left to say is, Happy Fashion Week, fellow dreamers.
How about this?
A little more to the left.
Like this?
Perfect.
Phew.
Oh, that looks great! Miss Chiori,
Of course.
I didn't know you'd make a brand new signboard.
I made it before Fashion Week.
Well, how can you become...
Now that you mention it, perhaps
Our signatures are the
pair would need an alias, of course.
So, does that mean your sign?
Ooh, that's and a bit cramped. Miss Chiori, I'm done taking pictures. You can expect the article in tomorrow's Steambird.
Thank you, Charlotte.
It's my pleasure. Bringing the truth to light is a journalist's duty.
Going forward, feel free to custom order any accessories you need for Monsieur.
Huh?
Of course. The same goes for you too, Linny and Lynette.
What about something other?
Thank you, Chiori.
Well, I don't really need any...
I don't need anything either. So long as you...
Actually, that reminds me.
Huh? About that.
The Spina di Rosula has prepared a special vehicle for you, so you can just get in and...
What? No, that's so embarrassing.
Ooh, do we get something nice too, Chiori?
Of course. Just hold on a second.
Disrupting public order at the show. Appropriating venue lighting equipment without authorization.
Chevrolet, we can explain.
If you come across anyone who matches those...
Enjoyed that, didn't you?
Says the one who pulled that stunt earlier. How about you do me...
And if I had...
No, but it would have at least...
Well, I would say I more than made it up to you.
All right, I won't argue.
Well, friends, I would say we've earned...
I'll have to take a rain check. Oh, by the way, Chiori.
I don't need to hear it. Thanks again, Shelford.
My pleasure. Oh, and that was really quite an amazing...
You don't say.
All right. Follow me if you want in on the celebration feast. Come on.
Traveler, Paimon, could you go wait for me at that place with the view? I'll let Navia know that we'll be a little late.
A place with a view?
Perfect. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, we didn't wait long at all. But what did you...
Here, take this.
Oh, wow! A brooch! And in the style of Chioria Boutique, too! Wait, Paimon gets one as well?
I've only made 2 for now. After much consideration, I decided to give them to you two. You've been a great help. Even when things were looking bleak, there were even times when I felt like I had to fight back and win. Even if it was just to honor the trust that you had in me.
Well, we may have helped a little, but Paimon would say you deserve most of the credit. This was...
I know for certain that was not the case. I've chased my dream for so long that I've come to understand, apart from conviction and persistence, a single person can only do so much. Without all your help, Chioria Boutique could have easily fallen to ruin.
Well, Paimon doesn't think it would have ever gotten to that point. Not if you had anything to say about it.
Perhaps my words were a little pretentious. I'm confident in the quality of my work.
Well, guess there's nothing to... Should we go back and join them at the victory feast?
Oh, yes, of course. But before that, I'd like to admire the view for just a little while longer. You know, of all the nights I've spent in Fontaine, I'd say this is the loveliest by far.
Be gone! Windblade! Prepare to be blown away!
Verdict is... ears!
Payback! Ha! Coming at ya!
Retribution!
Coming at ya!
I suppose this will do.
Be gone! Hiya! Ha! Coming at ya!
Oh, um...
Predictors?
Watch out! Cha! Aha!
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back? Guess we can rest a bit. You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time. I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back? Guess we can rest a bit. I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back? You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Verdict
We'll need more where that came from. Better than nothing.
Time for retribution!